Me, I was unconscious. I didn't even know what was happening until like maybe 3-4 days later.
Wow.
Do you understand? My
So were
phone's-
you unconscious for 3 days?
Yeah, I almost died. Like, I almost lost my life. And you went online to post that my G is alive. How did you know? Like, why did you post that?
Okay.
So it was Latan that made it more popular because
Popular.
we linked up one time and we were at the club. So I was making a video. So it was like Lazarus.
Yeah, I saw
So
that
I think
video.
today now reposted and the video was everywhere.
Yeah,
So I
the
think
video
Latan
went
made it
viral.
more popular.
Are you comparing yourself to Jay-Z? You know who Jay-Z is? You know who these people are? And they're not for the king.
It does not matter. To me, he is better than Jay-Z.
Presently, are you in a relationship?
Well, I want your fans to know what keeps you going, what keeps you motivated to keep doing music.
Views now. At the same time, music is something that I love to do. Do you understand? Aside the money or like there is a passion for it. Like if I don't make music, I feel like I feel die. As long as you're from Nigeria and you're making music, it doesn't matter the kind of music that you make. You're an Afrobeat artist. People were asking me to reply Sakode, and it doesn't even work like that. Me, I'm a rapper too. I listen to the song. It's like, yo, this is not a diss now. Do you understand? So why would I reply?
Like, what advice would you give to upcoming rappers that want to be like you or want to be like a rapper? That's deep, right?
It's not going to be easy for you.
Hi everyone, this is the Assorted Podcast from Studio 10 Media, and with me today I have with me my co-hosts,
Bilkis.
Toshke.
and my name is Damola. And with us today we have a very talented artist, a good one for that matter.
Lazarus of our time.
Disciple.
How you know our own real Omoyaje,
Jay-Z or Jota.
and he goes by the name Oladipupo, Oladimeji, Olabode. As you all know, Oladips.
Oladips. Young Tinubu.
Olato Dib.
Nice meeting you, bro.
Amoyaje in the building, you already know.
Welcome.
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
How you finding the weather?
It's calm.
I can see it's quite somehow now. But I'm sure you'll be enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Nice meeting you. And
Yeah, same
having
here.
you here with us.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, let's tap into it. I saw one of your videos recently. I think that was when you were just coming into the country. I don't know which airport was that anyway, but you were wearing the Nigerian attire.
Yeah.
With the Ghana must go.
Yeah, the Ghana must.
Yeah. I found that so funny and so you know, like what's behind that? What's the inspiration behind that?
I mean, it's easy because I'm a Yoruba man to the core. You understand?
I mean,
Yoruba angel. Yoruba angel.
So, whether I like it or not, like there's always a Yoruba thing around me. I love when I represent
Like when you get back
like
to the,
where I'm from.
Yeah, when you go to the origin.
So I intentionally did that. I planned it from Nigeria that this is how I'm going to make an entrance when I get to the,
So
the
it wasn't
London
the case
airport.
that you were promoting the attire or something.
Maybe I was.
Yeah.
You understand?
Like the culture.
Do you understand? Yeah, but it's intentional for me. It's real for me.
Yeah.
It's not really like there's nothing really special about. I mean, it is, but it's not like I'm trying to. But
Impress.
it's just impress anybody. It's just
you.
who I am. Do you
Who
understand?
you are every day.
Yeah.
It's what you rock every day.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah.
So what's
as
your state of origin and background like?
I'm from Ogun State. I was born in Lagos, Agege, but I grew up in Ogun State.
Okay.
Because I mean, growing up.
Agegewa.
All your life in Ogun State, right? All your life in Ogun State, like.
Yeah. But I move around a lot. Especially when music started. I was going from one studio to the other.
And when did music start?
It started like 2011, 2012.
Oh.
Yeah.
And how did you get into it? Did one of your uncles? Because I heard one of you in the album you released an album recently.
Yeah.
There's one track in there which I can really not recollect. You were actually giving accolades to your uncles in K2 and Ojota. Is it one of those uncles that brought you into music?
Nah, Ojota is. I'm not even from Ojota. I just lived there for a while.
Okay.
Like when I got signed, that was the area that I lived.
Okay.
So yeah, so I have like a small community of like a fan base there. So that's why I'm always repping Ojota as well.
Oh,
yeah.
that's quite nice. Were your family supportive of you doing or going into music?
When I started music,
Yeah, just like normal Nigerian family.
because I'm the first person in the family. I mean, the generation self.
Oh, yeah?
Nobody has ever done music in my generation.
Okay.
So it was like, what's this one doing? Like, I was like the black sheep of the family.
I can understand.
Okay.
So what's Oladips all about? What brought about it? Can you like tell us?
Okay. My surname is Oladipupo.
Oh,
So it's like the first 6 letters from my surname, Oladip. That's Oladips.
Oh,
And the
like,
last-
all right.
Yeah, so the last S is my brother's name because we're just 2 boys in the family. So his name is Sheyi. So it's Oladip plus S, Oladips.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. So how you been finding the UK so far?
It's
Have you been
been
around?
yeah, I've been around. I'm
Like
on
the
tour
culture?
actually.
What do
yeah.
you like? The culture, the food, the people?
I mean, for example, I just came back from Manchester, and I feel like Manchester is different from London
What's it
because it's kind of like calm there.
Oh, really?
You
Yeah.
understand?
London is
London
one.
is
Lagos.
London is
the
like
Austin
Lagos.
Boston.
Yeah, and there's plenty Nigerians in London, like everywhere. Everywhere I turn to, I will see one Nigerian. I'm about far now. So it's like I still have that Lagos feel in London, but I feel like Manchester is calm. And,
How did
it's
you
been
make
calm.
up the name Disciple?
It's actually okay. This is what happened. Some years ago, I posted on my Instagram because obviously I have a community of people that listen to me, like core fans. So yeah, so I didn't want to call them fans. I wanted to create like a name for them. So I posted on my Instagram. I was like, I want to be calling my fan base a particular name, like
Particular name.
yeah.
Okay.
So a fan reached out to me, a woman actually. She's a fan as well. She lives in America, so she was like, "How about Disciples?" Because my name is Dips, but I just have to like I won't spell it the way Disciple is spelled because my Disciple is spelled different. It's spelled Dips.
Oh,
Disciples.
okay, Disciples.
Yeah,
okay.
but you can still pronounce it as Disciples,
Disciples, yeah.
but it's actually Disciples. So she was like, "I can use that." So that was how I got the name.
Yeah.
Shout out to Noni.
Yeah.
That's her name,
So
Noni.
tell me a bit about your background with music. How did you discover your talent? Who discovered you? What made you think music is your thing?
I didn't think music was my. I didn't even know I was going to do music. To be
Okay.
honest, I didn't know I was playing football actually.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Now wait till everybody thinks I go do that. Say when I grow up, I will.
Very good at it.
As in, I was very good at football, like very very
And
good.
was the family so in support of the music career?
My family did not support. In fact, they supported my football career
than
than the music because it was like I had to stop football then started music.
Okay.
So it was everybody was looking at me like,
What are you doing?
no, like nobody has ever done music in in our bloodline. Like, what are you doing? Do you understand? So it started from Facebook. Actually, it was. There's this thing we call text battle on Facebook.
Oh.
Then we used to like rap. It was a rap battle, but it's not physical.
Yeah.
So it's like you post your lyrics, I'll post mine. Like it's like we are beefing each other. Do you understand?
Okay.
But
Just by text.
with text. So we have judges who will judge your punchlines, your wordplay, and everything. So that was how it started. So me, I've always been, how should I put it, been good with words. Like I always write stuff, but I didn't know it was going to turn to, I always write rhymes actually, but I didn't think of going to the studio to record because it was never my thing.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So it was one of,
just like an hobby.
do you understand? Just an hobby, like on Facebook, we were just doing that for fun and all of that. So one of my guys on Facebook reached out to me, was like, you write good stuff for like, have you tried to record? I was like, no, like, I'm not an artist though. I just like joining you guys when you guys are doing the text battling thing. It was like, let's go to the studio now. I feel like you write good lyrics, and it would be better if you can record. Put it on a beat and go to the studio. So that was how I started.
Okay, that's good.
That was like 2012. So I followed him to the studio and I made my first song, and
he was
everybody was like, this is your first time.
This is a big hit. Oh wow,
it's nice. That was how I started. It started like a joke.
And when
honestly.
you discovered by any artist or?
I mean, that was like years later when I was already.
established.
I mean, yeah, do you understand? It wasn't like I was blown, but at least to a point. Extent. Yeah, I have also to a point where, I mean, they reached out and
your first performance was it in 2012 or 2013?
My first performance, it was at a carnival.
No,
Agbado.
Okay. Tell me a bit about that.
I was a superstar. I was a superstar in my room. I'm still a superstar.
Your mood will always.
You understand? Yeah, I killed a carnival then. I won't even lie. My performance was lit because obviously that was the first set of people that accepted my sound, my song. Do you understand? So it's like everybody knows my music, everybody knows my lyrics. Well, yeah. So it was like we were performing together.
That's quite
That's impressive.
And
good.
I can see you're in UK for your tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many cities are you going to, or how many have you been to?
I've been to. I mean, I did some shows in, like when I came, I did like 2-3 shows in London. Then I went to Manchester. Then from Manchester, I went to Sheffield.
Okay, and you guys would have been killing you.
No, really. So from Sheffield, I went back to Manchester, then back to London. Yeah. So, but I'm still on tour actually. Okay. I'm still confirming some other cities.
All right. So that means you're going to be here for a while.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still very much here.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the Lazarus. Let me quote it that way. The Lazarus stuff that's been going, up and down. I know
dying and waking
up. Exactly. I know you're tired of hearing, and I know most of your UK fans will want to, hear from the horse's mouth himself.
Yeah.
So what can you tell us about it?
Okay. It happened last year, I think November. Or before that time, I was sick. Do you understand? But obviously, I didn't put that online until when it got really serious. Okay. The nights before the whole chaos started. So my brothers were taking me, or let me say my team actually, they were taking me to the hospital. So I think I was unconscious. So while I was unconscious, one of my brothers that was taking me called my mom. So my mom was like, they should not take me to the hospital. They should just bring me back home because she doesn't want any story that touch, because obviously me and my mom, we used to talk a lot. Okay. For example, we're talking about Mobad, rest in peace Mobad. Like we talk, like me and my mom, we are kind of close like that. Like we talk about things that is happening. You understand? So I mean, I don't know why she said they should bring me home, but I'm sure she knows why she said that. Do you understand? I mean, I'm here. Do you understand? So
you must be right.
I'm happy that she actually did that, because I mean, a lot of things that even happened after that I felt like almost, if not be said, then carry me go house. Now only God know waiting for don't suck. Do you understand?
They will have just abandoned you somewhere.
You understand? Yeah. So they took me home, and me, I was unconscious. I didn't even know what was happening until like maybe 3-4 days later. Wow. Do you understand? Wow. My phone.
Were you unconscious for 3 days?
Yeah, I was. Honestly, like
and you were at home. You were not in the hospital. You were at home.
I was in the hospital, but not hospital like that. They took me to Ibile.
Local.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah, it was not hospital Alabere.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you mean. Okay. So where did they get the pronunciation of death from?
Exactly. So one of the guys on my team, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to pretend, it was one of the guys on my team that just went online and posted that. I mean, obviously, as at the time that they took me back home to my mom, they said I wasn't responding, like they were hitting me on my chest, like I was not responding and anything.
You're not,
yeah. So in there, I don't know why his fingers were. I mean, I don't know. His fingers was just too fast.
It's not the case that there's a professional that confirmed you brain dead and not dead.
Exactly. So he just went online, maybe for clout. Exactly. I don't know. I don't know why he did that.
For some reason, he just texted and put it out to the media like that.
That was what happened.
Which everyone took. I mean, everyone took it in a bad way. I personally, I took it in a bad
Exactly.
way.
Some people actually said you use it to promote your album.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
Your album, and because of, it wasn't far when Mobad one happened.
Yeah.
And your own two kind of came in, so people were like, "Oh, maybe he's trying to use it to
promote his album,
buy the crowd, buy traffic, and blah blah blah." You know the way Nigerians do when they want to buy traffic on their pages. So
what happened is my album was already scheduled to drop on a date.
The day
You understand? It's like you cannot release that album. I've been planning to release that album for like maybe like 2 or 3 years. So it's like I've already submitted that album a month before the release date, because that's how it's done. Like you have to submit your song or your album like weeks or a month before release.
dropping.
So the date was already there.
okay, the date was already there.
It was already there. Yeah, whether I die or I did not die, that album will drop on that day.
Okay,
You understand?
so whether you die, resurrected,
it would still,
fainted,
that album will still drop on
it
that.
will still drop.
date.
Okay,
Do you
so it was just a
understand?
coincidence.
Exactly.
Okay.
So the prank thing or whatever, there was never a time where I came online or I posted or I tweeted that hello Nigerians is a prank. So I don't know where the prank thing came from. I just woke up, I collected my phone from my brother, and I saw all the chaos that is happening online. Like, he faked his death, it's a prank, it's a kinikon, like how? Like from where? Who said it was a prank? Who said it was a stunt? Who said it? Like, where did it start from? Like how? Who said it?
Yeah, that's what brought about the Q dot announcing.
Exactly. I feel like that's where it started from.
Yeah, because
that's actually where it started from.
If Q dot announced something like that, funny enough, I heard from Q dot as well. I never, to be honest, I never knew who you were until Q dot announced it, and I was like, oh, why is this? Somebody said something on social media that why this young one's dying, this one too just died, and it was Q dot that announced that.
And he announced it as if
coming from somebody that is well known. Coming from somebody that is well known, like somebody like Q Dot, you know the way his music and the way his career is, they will take him for real. They will take him serious. Nobody will think he's giving a false alarm.
But I promise you that if he's sitting here right now, I will ask him the same question. Like I will ask him the same question face to face. Like, bro, as at the time that you posted that my G is alive, who told you that I was alive?
Like what was going on here?
Who told you?
Every time I talk about this, I get dragged.
I even felt that maybe
I'm not even angry anymore. Do you understand? Like I'm not angry. I'm not pissed off. I'm not upset or anything. I'm alive. That's the most important thing. But the question is, as a time like that everybody was confused. Even my family didn't know. They didn't know what. Do you understand? Like, bro, I almost died. Like, I almost lost my life. And you went online to post that my G is alive. How did you know? Like, why did you post that? It was not like. I'm sure a lot of people thought maybe he heard from me. Maybe we don't talk.
Yeah, because when I heard, when I watched the video, that was what I thought. It was like, Okwell, like,
at least someone has spoken.
Yeah, someone close to him.
Exactly.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Someone very close to him.
You understand what I'm saying?
And another thing I was going to say is the fact that you and Slaktan, you're very close. Are you related?
No, we're not. We're just
your
brothers.
best of friends.
Yeah, we're just friends. Yeah.
And he didn't come out to say anything.
Do you understand? If it was someone like Zlatan that posted something like that, I wouldn't be talking about it. I promise you, I would not be talking about this right now if it was Zlatan that posted my G's alive. Okay.
Yeah.
But what's up, bro? Like, we've not even had any conversation in like 2 years.
But if he posted that my G is alive, it's not. It's just to inform the world that you're alive, you're not dead.
Yeah, but he did not
How
know.
did he know that I was alive? What if I actually
Never
died?
knew
Okay, let's say I died. So how would it defend that post?
True.
Because I was struggling with my life as at the time that he was posting that my G is alive. What if I actually die? People die. People actually die for real. Like,
I can understand. You mentioned something. You said you weren't taken to the hospital, the real normal hospital. You were taken to our
traditional
hospital.
Yeah.
Was that because I watched the video? Was that when you actually shaved your hair?
Yeah, it was my mom.
Your mom.
I had locks. I had dreads.
Yeah. I knew you had
So
dreads.
she was never cool with it. No, from the onset. So it was like an opportunity for her to even
okay, it's time.
let this one go.
Mother's love.
Okay, so let's go more into music. Tell me about the artists in Nigeria that their music kind of influence you.
A lot too. I listen to everybody.
Yeah.
Even some names that you guys probably don't know. But they make good music. Do you understand? I listen to Nice, Olamide, Dagreen, Reminisce, everybody. Do you understand? Do you understand? Like, I listen to everybody that makes good music. I listen to everybody.
And do you have like a particular ones that you look up to, like you love,
or like future, a mentor in future, or something?
You love to be them to be in your music in future.
Maybe Wandeko. I like to work with Wandeko, Davido, and Wizkid as well.
Wow, we can't wait for that.
Those are the big guns.
Wandeko, that's a massive one. That's good. He's a star. Everyone knows him. He's a good one.
I'm a big fan of Wandeko.
You said you were actually very close with Zlatan. Was it the one that gave you the name Lazarus?
I think it started from Twitter.
But when you said okay.
So it was Zlatan that made it more popular because we linked up one time and we were at the club. So I was making a video. So it was like Lazarus.
Yeah.
So I think today now reposted and the video was everywhere.
Yeah,
so I think Zlatan made it more popular.
Yeah.
But it started on Twitter.
You guys have a song together?
Plenty songs. We have a joint EP7.
Okay.
Mainland to Island.
Wow. I can't wait to.
No, that one is out already. Mainland to Island is out. Yeah.
When did
Wait,
like 2-3 years ago.
Is it your last album was
Super Hero
Adugbo? That's when you have the Jay-Z or Jota, Tupac.
K2.
What's the inspiration behind Jay-Z or Jota? Why are you comparing yourself to Jay-Z? You know who Jay-Z is? Tupac. You know who these people are? And they're not for the kid.
Do you know who I am?
Do you know who Jay-Z is?
Do you know who Jay-Z is?
Do you know who Jay-Z? When I heard
Do you know who Oladips is?
It was actually, when I was listening to the album, it was the one, when I saw the album, Superhero Adugbo, the one that caught my attention was Jay-Z or Jota. I was like, okay, this is what Jay-Z's got to say in the Jota.
It does not matter. To me, he is better than Jay-Z because Jay-Z can rap in English. He can rap in English and Yoruba. So I give that to him.
Yes, sir.
I mean, the song, I was listening to the lyrics and it actually made sense, to be honest. I listened to Jay-Z or Jota. I listened to the Young Tinumbu.
Yeah.
Which one else? I think the other, I can't remember, but I've listened to a few songs and I felt like, oh wow. Is it Wabila?
Yeah, Wabila.
Yeah, I listened to Wabila as well. I listened to that.
It's quite an extensive album. Yeah. But recently, I saw you of recent, probably a couple of days ago. You were doing some kind of dance steps like with cute Abiola.
The cute Abiola.
Is that for a new song?
Yes, for a new song.
You used that dance step in Anikai.
I'm just trying to promote this dance.
Oh, that's my sister's name.
Because I just shot the video. I just shot an Anikai video.
All right.
So I want people to get used to the dance before the music even drops.
Okay.
So there's a new song coming soon. Titled Bankuba.
Bankuba. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the dance.
So, it's quite catchy.
So Anikai is a song.
It's a song on Superhero Adugbo album.
Oh wow, that's my sister's name. I didn't see that. I didn't see Anikai. If I saw it, I would have listened to it.
It's on the album.
Anikai is my sister's name.
It's quite a catchy dance. I mean, if you with the leg work,
I like the leg work and freestyle and everything.
Yes, sir.
So, presently, are you in a relationship?
I'm
in a relationship with my music, yes.
Which genre of music? Fine boy like Yeti Bereni. You know, you're cute. So tell us, let your fans want to hear. Let them know where
I'm not in a relationship at the moment.
Okay. So what about future family, settling down?
I have a daughter. She's almost 3. She's 3 in a few days.
Wow.
That's cute.
May 27th. I have a 3-year-old daughter here.
Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday.
Tell me more about your lyrics. What's the inspiration behind the lyrics? How do you compose? You don't smoke, do you?
No, I don't smoke.
Yeah. So how do you get inspiration to write lyrics? Do you have to be in your sober spirit or happy spirit, or would you get what I mean? Like, what's the inspiration?
Get into the vibe.
Do you have to get into the vibes?
So,
because I know some people say they have to be high before they can.
Yeah, there's some artists like that. They have to
be. So what's the inspiration behind your own music, your lyrics?
So to me, music is like a gift for me. because I didn't plan that I was going to make music or do anything with music. So it's like I'm a different person. Like the way that I'm sitting right now, I'm a different person entirely. But when it's time for studio, I'm a different person. Do you understand? It's a different ball game.
Going to that spirit.
Yeah. Okay, so that's how it works for me. Yeah. When it's time to make music, that's Oladips. That's probably Olabode sitting here right now, just having a conversation. And but when it's time for work, that's a different person.
Okay, so we can see, we all know you are a veteran in the music industry. I mean, this game. We just want to know, or want your fans to know, what keeps you going? What keeps you motivated to keep doing music?
Bills now. I have bills to pay. And at the same time, music is something that I love to do. Do you understand? Aside the money or like there is a passion for it. Like if I don't make music, I feel like I feel die. Do you understand? That's how it feels. Like, do you understand? Like I have to record, I have to shoot the content, I have to do something around music like every time. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's the way that's what keeps me going, is like there's this feel.
What gives you the adrenaline? Like,
do you understand? If I don't perform or if I don't record or do something musical, I mean, I feel fall sick.
So, this young cat about music, drugs, and alcohol. What's your intake on it? You're not on drugs, are you?
So me, I don't smoke. I mean, I drink once in a while. My drinking is not like all the time. It's just.
So what habits and rituals do you do to boost your creativity?
It's natural for me, actually. I don't even need to drink or to do anything. It comes natural. Music comes natural for me.
Which is a good thing, because let me just back you up with what you're saying, because most of these new cats, to be sincere,
they feel like they have to be
into something before.
They have to belong.
If they're not smoking drugs, if they're not taking drugs, weed, cigarette, alcohol, they feel like that's the selling point of music.
Actually, I feel like there's some artists that depends on alcohol or
substances.
Weed. You understand?
They rely
because I mean, I've heard like a couple times that it gives them the vibe or the lyrics that
they put them in the spirit, the mood.
Yeah. I mean, I've not been there, so I can't tell. I don't know how it makes them feel. But I mean, if it's working for you, if what you're taking gives you the inspiration to deliver or to, entertain your fans, and at the end of the day, you're making money from it. I mean, you can do you. That's you.
Do what works.
I don't think I have anything against it as long as it's working for you. I mean,
fact.
Yeah.
Can you share some of your memorable experience or challenges you faced doing music as a career for you?
Challenges. There's challenges every time now. Everybody, do you understand? Every day.
But there's one particular one that will always keep you going. Like you want to, like ginger, you give it that morale to push up and everything. I
mean, like I said, music is life for me if I don't do music. So it doesn't matter what is it that I'm facing. Do you understand? I will still make music. If I die, they go, I will still make music. So one time after the old Lazarus thing happened, when I came back online, I started shooting content for my album, like songs for my album. Like it was immediately when I came back online, I started shooting immediately, and people were like, see person we sick. Do you understand? See person we just resurrect. You don't they go out, they shoot. I'm like, bro, like this is all I do. This is how I pay my rent and pay my bills.
It's my life.
Do you understand? This is my life. This is how I take care of family at home. So are you going to give me money if I sleep at home? Like, do you understand? So it's like I have to do this. Do you understand? It's like a necessity. I have to do it, even if I'm dying. Do you understand? On my sick bed, I will still record. When I reach like 90 or 100 years, I'll still
Your music to the end.
Till the end.
I mean,
That's
till
good.
the end.
That's very good.
And
That's
That's the way that it works for me.
And that shows the passion.
That shows the passion,
the love,
the hunger for it. Yeah, that's good.
you have for music, and I'm sure when you have hunger, passion for something, and
You will push it.
I mean, if you're pushing it, that's what will keep you going. I mean, for you to just right away from your sick bed, come back and start shooting content for your video. I mean, that says a lot about your passion for music. And, I really respect that.
Yeah, thank you, man.
About you. So, as we can see right now, Afrobeat is popping. I mean, Afrobeat has taken over the world. But from your own point of view, what's your own genre of music?
I mean, first of all, I'm a rapper.
Okay.
I'm a rapper, but I feel like as long as you're from Nigeria and you're making music, it doesn't matter the kind of music that you make. You're an Afrobeat artist.
Sure.
Okay.
And I feel like that's what everybody is fighting for recently. I think the likes of Wiz, Fireboy.
Yeah, because
so it's like we're being boxed.
Yeah, because
inside that
Wizkid said
Afrobeat.
something like rap is dead. You understand? How do you feel about that? I mean, coming from you're a rapper. I mean, someone who's not a rapper saying rap is dead.
I did a reply and I was trending. I remember when we said that and I did it.
Okay.
I gave him a rest.
Yeah,
Talking about
I
rap,
was trending.
Talking about rap, this Ghanaian Sarkodie, the Ghanaian rapper,
Yeah.
did a rap challenge.
Yeah, but actually, I didn't think it was decent. It was just making references to how long he has been in the game. So I think there was a misunderstanding somewhere.
Misconception
And
about
yeah,
it.
so
because he mentioned just because he name dropped.
do you understand? It was like he has been doing it before Wiz came, and when David came, he's still there. Then Ashake came, and he's still here. Do you
Is
understand?
it with Sarkodie, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
and
song.
it was-
And the
it was-
title of the song is even Brag.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That's the title of the song. Do you understand?
yeah.
So it's like, it was just bragging. It was just, I didn't feel like it was dissing anybody, actually.
Okay.
Do you
But I
understand?
heard something not like you really replied him, but you actually put out your own freestyle.
Yeah, because people were asking me to reply Sarkodie. And it doesn't even work like that. Me, I'm a rapper too. I listen to the song. It's like, yo, this is not a diss now. Do you understand? So why would I reply?
Fly back.
So
Was it Vector that jumped on the...
A lot of people jumped on
Yeah,
it.
Dremo, there's
jumped
Dremo,
on it,
Chinko,
Vector,
everybody.
Chinko Ekun, they all jumped.
Yeah, but I feel like it's really good for the culture sometimes. I feel like it's
I'm
good
sure
for the
Popsy
culture.
wouldn't say rap is dead.
Do you understand? So it's good for the culture sometimes. I mean,
So what's the plan with music in the future? What's your next? Are you working on your next album? What are you working on next?
right now, it's just singles. I have 2 new songs coming. There's Bankuba and there's Tebotin. Tebotin is produced by Rexy and Bankuba is
Rexy on the beat.
yeah. Bankuba is produced by Steph Kiss. So it's coming soon. So after that, I have Lazarus EP coming, maybe towards the ending of the year. Or something.
Are you going to shoot videos for your last album? Are you going to shoot some videos?
Yeah, I've been shooting videos now. Like since I came into this country, I've been shooting videos. I've shot like 4 or 5 videos from my album.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to upcoming rappers that want to be like you or want to be like a rapper? That's deep, right?
It's not going to be easy for you.
Okay. Oh, now that you said you're kind of single. Okay, you're single. That's the word.
Yeah, I am.
And if any lady want to reach out, anybody that is interested, how
Your
would they reach
fans,
out?
your female
your female friends.
Yeah, you send a message on Instagram now.
Through Instagram.
You answer them.
Slide in.
Slide in my DM. Send me a message on my Instagram or Twitter.
Okay. So I send you a message. Will you answer me?
Of course.
How would you know?
You sure?
I'll check now. I always check my DM.
What are you
I always
checking?
check my
Is it the
DM.
face or the body?
And I'll check your face.
What
now.
are you checking?
What are you checking?
I'll check everything now. If you qualify to be replied.
What are you looking for? What is the requirement? Let me go and work
It
on
doesn't even matter.
That's
Doesn't even matter.
that's
As
wonderful.
long as I connect with you. I mean,
Oh, okay.
That's
So
what-
do you have anything exclusive thing you want to share with us?
I'll be on tour. I'll be on Canada tour then.
Oh, I was going to ask about that. American tour.
Yeah, on my American tour next by the
Europe
grace
tour.
of God.
What about Europe tour?
Maybe after America.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
We'll be looking forward to that.
It's been good.
I would love to see you on stage in France, in Holland, Spain.
I was in France like last year.
Yeah.
Summertime.
Any show, I'll be there.
All right.
Thank you. It's been a lovely time having you. You've such a vibe.
So
thank you for having me.
That is it, our viewers. It's been a lovely time with Oladips and my hosts as well. And shout out to Billy Q. It's a great plug. Shout out to Billy Q.
Shout out to Billy Q.
Thank you. It's been a wonderful time with you, Oladips, and hopefully
thank you, Oladips.
And we wish
Young
you
Tinumbu. Exactly. Your Jota.
Ọmọ ya jẹ.
Gbogbo ẹ. Thank you. Oladips. Olabode. Oladipo. Oladimeji. Yeah, that's it.